blonde hair is significantly shorter than my brown hair. Anyway. Hi guys, it's Cara again. Today I've got a video showing you all of my recent finished objects as well as some of my whips, work in progress. First of all, this was the very first crochet jumper that I made way before Christmas. I want to say around October time I finished this. And yeah, it's just this cropped jumper with big sleeves. Don't know if you can see them. I wear this all the time. I literally love it so much. Yay! And I just like how I managed to get it like the perfect crop length, very suited to me. Okay, the angle might look a little bit different because I had to start filming again. Anyway, so let's get on to some of the finished objects I've made recently. I feel like it's still wobbly. Am I tilted? I mean, this is straight. Anyway, I believe it was, yeah, the beginning of December I started making these really simple you know, ribbed beanies. Posted them on Instagram and got a few commissions for them, so this was just a new design of it. I wanted to use, you know, 2 different colours that people could mix and match with. It's got a little pom-pom, and yeah, this is just like a fold it up. Do I try it on with my hair up like this? So yeah, I love wearing beanies and I love how chunky these are, so yay! Oh, and I also made one with 2 pom-poms, so that one was really fun. Okay, next up is something that me and Tina collaborated with for the shop. I was wearing them in my first video, but basically I crocheted the little hearts and then she assembled them into these earrings, adding a rose quartz. But yeah, and I used this embroidery thread that's kind of gradient, so it looks really cool. Here's the other one. It's not focusing, but yay. Rose quartz, super cute, perfect for Valentine's Day. We made them in the red and also some purple and some pink ones, and they're all available on Depop, so yeah, please check them out. Next up is my friend asked me to make him a jumper, and I just so happened to buy this yarn in Aldi for myself, really, to make a jumper for myself. And it's this baby yarn. They don't have this colour anymore, but they did bring out some more baby yarns. I saw that they had them in like more pastel colours, no colours like this, but really fell in love with this colour. So you get 4 in a pack. I bought 3 packs, thinking I would need all 3, but it turns out I only needed 2 packs to make this big jumper. So here it is. I'm not going to be able to fit this all in, but yeah. So it looks like that. I love this colour, it's so unique. It's like a rosy brown colour, but yeah, super soft as well. It's like, you know, fleecy. And it's so warm. I tried it on and I want to keep it for myself, but he did say when he tried it on, I need to fix the collar just a little bit because it feels like this is gonna, you know, tug. So I might do a row of just, you know, single crochet to make sure that the collar is nice and secure. So yeah, that's the jumper. This, don't know how long it took me to make. I really should time my projects, but it was super fun. And super soft. Okay, next up I made this jumper for myself. Again, another yarn from Aldi. I don't have it with me because it's all at uni, but it's this dark pink ruby kind of colour. In real life it's a little bit more purple, and then I added the, you know, light pink on the bottom and on the sleeves. This was my first ever Raglan sweater, so you start from the top and work down. I had a lot of issues doing the Raglan sweater. I don't know if it's this type of yarn, but the way it was increasing was like lopsided and it was really annoying, but I kept on with it. Especially with this yarn, you need to crochet so close knit. Like, I really wish I used an even smaller hook for this because it can tug. Like, I've already found some loose bits already, which is really annoying, but yeah, I don't think I'll do the raglan sweater with this type of yarn ever again because it was just a struggle. Also, I think I will redo the sleeves to make them a little bit longer because I think they're a bit too small at the moment, but it's really soft. I do really like it, and the length of the actual like crop jumper is nice. It's just a shame about, yeah, I don't know if yeah, you can see one there. It's already loose. You just tuck it back in. I mean, yeah. I mean, it didn't take me too long to make, to be fair. I was making this super fast because I just wanted to see what it would look like. But yeah. Super soft. It's like that velvet yarn. I'm not too sure how I'm going to wash this. I'm going to have to hand wash it and yeah. Not mess around with it too much. But yeah, it might have to be redone. Well, definitely the sleeves, but maybe I'll wear it, wash it, and then if it, you know, really tugs, then I'll redo it with a smaller hook. And I've got enough yarn to, you know, amend it, and if I do use the smaller hook, then I'll need a lot more yarn. So but yeah, that's that one. Next up, I've worn this a few times. I wore it like in London and it was raining, so it's kind of like stretched out a little bit, and you know, it's gone very fuzzy, but still cute. The yarn I used for this ear warmer headband is the King Cole bin ends. The garden centre near me sells like the 6 packs of bin ends for only £6, so £1 per skein. I've got some here to show you, but it's only 2 skeins, and this is a different colour, but they come like this. And yeah, I've seen them on like eBay, but yeah, they're the bin ends. By King Cole, I believe. So it's just like, you know, cheaper yarn. So I'm always buying those, always going in there and seeing new different yarns. Let's see if I can put it on with this hairstyle as well. This is the worst hairstyle to wear for this video, but hey ho. So yeah, keeps your ears nice and warm. And I love the knot detail at the front, and it's so easy to make, super quick as well. Oh dear, my hair's all messed up now. Okay, the last finished object that I finished recently is the strawberry beret that I mentioned in the ice yarn video. I made it for Christina's birthday, and I don't have it with me right now because obviously she's got it now. And I'm also wearing the orange beret that I made for her for Christmas. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. It turned out really good. That was using the ice yarn Saver in terracotta, I believe, and I also used some, you know, some green yarn and the favourite in the colour, oh, what's it called, mustard or something like that, but anyway, to make the little pips. So yeah, really happy with that. I am planning to make myself a coconut one just because I love brown. It really goes with like my hair and my, you know, my skin tone. So I randomly thought, I was like, oh, what fruit is brown? And I was like, oh my goodness, I could do a coconut and do like 3 white circles and just stitch them on top. So I really want to find like a fuzzy brown yarn so it actually looks like coconut, like, you know, how the shell is like quite hairy, so that could be quite fun. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions for fruit berets, please let me know, because I really want to make some more and hopefully sell them. So that's the strawberry beret. Let's move on to some of the whips that I'm working on right now. So first of all, I've started this this scarf. It's the same yarn that I used for the strawberry for the leaf and the stem. And I just wanted to use all of like my 4 medium weight yarn and make it into a massive scarf, just like with all the different colours, because I think that would look really nice. Just so easy to throw on. It's got all the colours in it. So right now it's just got the green, but I want to hopefully add like white and all these like autumnal colours will look really nice together. So yeah, I've just done is it 5 rows? Well, 10 rows. So I'm doing a half double crochet and then a crossed extended double crochet stitch, and then it's just a row repeat. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So 5 rows of each colour, and then when I wear it, I guess it will like kind of fold over like this. Oh, and I'm gonna sew it at the end so it's an infinity scarf. So yeah, that's that. That's that whip, which will probably, I don't mind like, you know, not finishing it straight away because I want to add like loads and loads of colours and I want it to be huge. So next up, I keep saying so before everything, but this is a whip that I've been working on for quite a while now. Basically, I've got all these granny squares. It's called the Magnolia granny square, I believe. Here on YouTube, I will link the tutorial down below. And basically I'm making, I think it's 26 of these granny squares, and it's using the beanies yarn in this really lovely dark green colour, and it's super soft. It's just 100% acrylic. Oh, it says mixed fibres, contains at least 50% acrylic. So the thing is with these yarns, you don't know like the exact fibre content, as well as it doesn't come with any information about like the size of the yarn, so you just have to, you know, work it out. But it does say 40 degrees wash, no iron, no bleach, and you can tumble dry it on pool. So yeah, it's a really nice dark green colour and it's super soft, and it is a little bit like washed and faded, which I love. So yeah, that's the yarn. But yeah, I'm making 26 of these granny squares, and then I'm going to stitch them together to make a jumper. But yeah, so this is all of them so far, and what I found myself doing was I would like do my uni work, and then if I wanted a break I would just make one of these granny squares, which would take like, you know, half an hour, just a little break, finish a granny square, then carry on doing whatever I was doing, and then like maybe an hour later just make another one. So yeah, they're piling up. Oh, also I'm not going to sew them together just like regularly, because I do want it to be like an oversized jumper. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the ones I did already sew 2 together, but I can't find them. Here we go. So that's the other side. I'm going to sew them together like this. So it's kind of like when you continuously join just your regular granny squares, but I did have to work out how to make them even because there's an odd number of stitches on the outside. So what I've done is there's sneakily 3 in the middle, whereas the others are all 2. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully that will look nice, and it's so soft, so I can imagine myself wearing it a lot. But yeah, that's that one. I really need to get this done. And the last thing I want to show you is something that I started yesterday, using the leftover yarn from the strawberry hat. And I only brought one of the big saver skeins with me, because you do get 2 in a pack from Ice Yarns, and it's, I believe it's 200 grams. So I was like, oh, I'll just make myself some knee-high socks. So I made one. Well, it doesn't actually have the sock part, it's basically a leg warmer right now, and it's like that, and then this is the top. I did some like shells and then a big heart at the front, and then this is, you know, where you tie it like above your knee. And then I started working on the other one and soon realised that I didn't have enough yarn out of that one skein. So I've started on the other sock, but I've made it a lot smaller and made some adjustments. So it's a lot smaller, so it just goes below the knee now. And also I made it so that the bottom half is using a half double crochet, and then the top half is using just regular double crochet, so that it cinches at the ankle more, so it fits way better now. I'm just going to use the tie from the other one. I did the same design at the top where it's the shells and the heart because I thought that'd be really cute. I'm gonna wear them like with my docks just sticking out, so yeah. And then now I'll definitely have enough yarn to make the actual like sock part, so yay, super excited for those. Yeah, can't wait to make them in all different colours and like switch up the design on each one. So yeah, I don't know which one I prefer. I do like the fit of these a lot more, obviously, because I adjusted the bottom. And the length, I guess, yeah, it's cute. It's just underneath, just below the knee. Maybe I'll make a different pair that go all the way above the knee, and I'll do the half double crochet here too. We're in a different colour though. So yeah, that's everything that I'm working on at the moment, as well as some of the stuff that I finished, you know, during December and January. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye!